G'day, g'day. I suppose you're here to see my new beastie. We've made a competitor to the TVR today. But if it was Australian, we had a few goals for this car. Front engine, rear-wheel drive, and, well, too much power. Which shouldn't be hard. Our Holden and Ford engines that we have here in Australia have always come from America, but we always give them more power. So this is going to be simple, right? And to do that, we're going to start off with fiberglass panels to keep it nice and light, a space frame because that's what they tend to use, and then just cheap old steel, a front longitudinal engine, double wishbone suspension and double wishbone because they're easy to engineer and relatively cheap to make. The body quality, I mean, this is going to be a handmade car, so it's not going to be particularly high. We have a few options here. Do we go with a pre-made engine or do we make a completely custom engine? What we should be looking at though is the fact that TVR generally liked to, in the early days, use pre-existing engines. Then in the later days, they decided to make their own engines, very custom, like the TVR Speed 12. And doing things like custom engines is what kind of sent them bankrupt. Multiple times. Either way, we're going to make our own engine, and it's going to be a very unusual engine because we want to make this thing as completely contrary as possible. So, 60-degree V8, an engine which you don't really see very often. The only times you really see it are in things like Volvos, but that's because Volvo has an engine bay capacity limit. They can't really fit a 90-degree engine in there, or a particularly big engine. In fact, do we make a Volvo? No, we're not going to make a Volvo engine. What we are going to do is we're going to make this out of aluminium, and then make it absolutely ginormous. Well, apparently it can't be that big. But we've also got to make it fill up the engine bay quite a bit, so then that way, the engine bay will be too difficult to work in. Very British engineering.
And then put it on sale. Anyway,
let's increase the stroke quite a bit. This thing is not going to rev very high. Now, because we've done things, a little bit different, we're going to now make this modern 60-degree V8 a little bit more contrarianism. Words. Push rod, 2-valve, and more aluminium. This is probably the most stupid engine since that one Ford engine that they made, which was a V12 where they went, you know what, too many cylinders. Cast iron, cast and cast, because why not? Top end cam profile can stay fairly low. Compression can be... Oh, do we make this a turbo? Nah, we won't make this a turbo. We'll give it a fairly high compression ratio, like an 11.5 to 1 compression ratio. The fuel system is going to be probably something like direct injection, and then a per cylinder and performance style intake. You know what? That is a very tall engine. I'm not sure if even I like this. Now I see why I was having problems with height more than anything else. We're gonna go with a premium fuel, and then RPM is not gonna be particularly high. Exhaust will be a fairly cheap, long tubular, but not a race tubular because that's a little too much money to spend on just the exhaust side of things for now. High flow, 3-way cats, and no mufflers because this car is not about being comfortable. 380 kilowatts, you know what? That's not bad. That's nearly 400 kilowatts, which puts it over 500 horsepower, which is, pretty decent. We're having problems though with our internals. Now, sticking with the ethos of what TVR is, what we're going to do is leave it as it is.
And then put it on sale. Anyway.
What we'll do is release a second version of the car once all of these problems have come out to the public, and then fix it in that one. I think with all of the money that we've put into designing this engine, being extremely overly expensive and just a stupid engine to make, making about 400 kilowatts, or about, 530 horsepower? That is probably a small enough number to justify how stupid this is. Let's give it a listen. Well, at least it has the sound of a TVR. That is a good sound, though. Don't you agree? Ah, that is a good sound. We've chosen the 2005 Mercy Coupe BVPD body, and I am I'm excited to make this thing work. Longitudinal rear-wheel drive, obviously, a manual transmission, and we're gonna make it a 6-speed. Something that we've probably taken from a parts bin of another company. Top speed. You know what? This thing is probably gonna have a very high top speed. I wonder what drag and lift they put on this mod body. That is not really enough of a drag coefficient. This would actually have a lot more drag coefficient as is. As you can see here that this is not particularly teardrop shaped. You've created a bow wave, and then it goes into a bow wave of the rest of the vehicle. And the lift is incredibly inaccurate. This thing would generate so much lift. We're gonna go with a geared LSD and leave the quality about where it is. Radial compound, and you know what? We'll go with a semi-slick. Even though that's uncomfortable for a road car, that's what we're using today. Really big chunkers rear tire, and then a fairly wide front tire, and just bulge them out a little bit. Nice, I like the look. We're gonna go with vented discs, 1 piston, and vented disc, 1 piston again in the rear. Fully clad under tray, a little bit of brake airflow, but you know, not too much. Cooling airflow can come down a little bit. This is not a high-revving, hot-running engine. I think the game is trolling me a little bit, or at least the mod developer is. How do you fit? Like, driver's seat is about here, probably. The back seat is going to push into the rear. That doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. We can do that. But no, that looks stupid. Ooh. This thing wide bodies really nicely, too. I think, yeah, we're going to take full advantage of that. What is that? What even? That is so ugly. So we're gonna lose the rear seats and just keep a sporty front interior. You know, it's probably a handmade. No, it will be sporty. This will just be some Recaras that we've grabbed from a parts bin. Fairly standard infotainment because we don't want to become too complicated. Hydraulic power steering, ABS. Now, all right, we'll use ABS this time, and safety will be absolutely bare minimum basic. Just enough to be illegal and pass. But, you know, we don't need the quality in this thing. Standard spring, gas monotube, and passive sway bar, obviously. And then we're going to select a race suspension setup. And the reason why we're going to select a race suspension setup is because this is not going to be a comfortable road car. You know, much like TVRs should be. We can fit bigger rear tires on here. But should we? No. We're just gonna spread out the tire, the track width. I swear I know how to speak English. That looks like a good understeer oversteer. We are actually gonna have just a little bit too much oversteer. So then this car is nice and lively at lower speeds. And then we're gonna grab ourselves a wing. Now, I could go with this sort of wing and chuck it on the back, but I want to go with something a little bit more subtle, so we're not gonna do that. Here we go. These are the wings. Now, when I was thinking about this car, I was thinking about 2 things. Bug eyes and trying to make a wing that kind of fits in here nicely. That's jank. I don't like that at all. Much better. I think it's about time we start looking into colors. The color of this vehicle, what should I make it? I'm thinking we're gonna have the fiberglass showing, but like a tinted fiberglass. Do we do it on the hood? Maybe. Oh. We can do it on the roof because they've separated the roof. Carbon, but not actually going to be carbon. We're gonna make it like let's make it a custom color. Really dark. So we've got a little bit of like charcoal stuck in there with it. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. You know what? That doesn't look as silly as what I thought it would. You know, putting a little bit of dye in with our fiberglassing. As for the main color, I'm thinking like a baby blue, a very kind of British color. I like it. Now to make this the same color as the roof. And I think we're ready to start moving on with the rest of the design. I'm going to start with wheels. That's a good looking wheel. Now the reason why I've gone with this one specifically as well is the fact that it has a single wheel nut, which is the sort of thing that can't be done by just a regular Joe Schmo on the side of the road. This has to go to a professional that has the right tool, which is perfect for what we're going for. It's now bug eye time. Ooh. I like that look a lot. That does look really good. If we move that a bit further, we can make that stretch out even more. I like it. Ooh, yeah. Now, for fuel efficiency reasons, we will need to put some glass on the front of it. I mean, you can't win every battle, right? Now to move on to the grille. Now, this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky. The more rounder you have headlights, or the more eye-shaped they are, the trickier it is to put a grille on that doesn't end up making it look like a smiley face. See what I mean? Oh god, we've gone too far! So I'm really going to have to break this up into a few different sections, one of which is going to start by putting on a lower lip. I know this doesn't add actual downforce, but that's not what we're going for in this particular part. Now to put a grill in there. It looks like a concerned child with a Fu Manchu mustache. You see what I'm getting at there? What the hell? I'm fairly happy with this so far. I think it's passable. Looks a little bit barren around here though. That's making it a little bit more interesting. Maybe if we put a badge on, it'll make it look better. Ooh, this has some really cool badges in here. I think we're gonna go with this anarchy-like badge. I really do like the look of it. The reason why I think it works so well for this company as well is because the whole, you know, going against the grain of what normal is. Now for the rear end, this one is also going to be considerably tricky. Let's start off with some sort of rear lip. Fake diffuser, if you will. Ooh. Does look fairly good. I think that works for the most part. Let's go ahead and make this a much nicer red color. Now, if we were to take this over to BeamNG in its current state with those lenses, they wouldn't look good. It would basically be transparent. So what I have found you can do is put on a second layer. So I use patchwork and I put a patch on here that's exactly the same shape and size, cardinal lock on, extend it out, push it in a little bit so then it doesn't really clip through very much. And then we're going to make it exactly the same color. So that reinforces the BeamNG that it should be this color. Otherwise the thing is just a like shitty little child, stepson, that you just want to step on. I'm going to hell. Anyway, let's move on to now doing a little bit more of the side. Whoops, I got sidetracked, but it's okay, because I love it. Let's go with fender mirrors. I'm very partial to a fender mirror. I think that works relatively good. You should too. Agree with everything I say. I could put on just a door handle, but I have another idea. I think that looks pretty good. So what we've done here is just grabbed a body molding and stuck it on there as kind of a place where you would just kind of stick your hand in and grab a hold. It really does kind of like give a cool look to the car. I'm now actually thinking that maybe the mirror shouldn't go there and maybe we should actually have a mirror over there. Let's just make sure that the placement is right. So the driver would sit somewhere around here. So let's get into position. And then they look over to the left. Good, they can see the mirror. Or should I say bad, because it's TVR, this should be actually atrocious. Anyway, let's get on to doing our exhaust. Now the question is do I make an interior? And I think we just might. I want something funky but comfortable. And here is our vehicle. And I've gone ahead and given it a bit of a name there. We've called it the PBS, you know, because I can't do TVR. That name is already taken, but PBS isn't taken by anybody. And we're going to call it the Triscuit, which is kind of like the Tuscan. I see no issues with any of these names whatsoever. Leave your hate mail in the comments. Oh wait, I forgot to put a steering wheel in, or a center console. A racing steering wheel seems absolutely fine to me. I see no issues, except for the fact now I'm noticing my front seats are a little bit too far forwards. Bugger.
And then put it on sale anyway.
But that's fine. Let's take the PBS Triscuit out to the track. Now we've got it into BeamNG and immediately straight off the bat we see 2 or 3 issues. 1, this badge has not worked. That is unfortunate. 2, this is very glowy, so maybe if there you go. Now you can see there. But it's got this crappy rim around here that I really hate. And 3, this carbon fiberglass kind of weave look that we've got here, unfortunately hasn't come out quite the way I would like it. But I think that has to do with the way automation exports on like horizontal planes only and doesn't export vertically or try to wrap this around. But that's probably because they really have to simplify how complicated this exporter is going to be. And it is quite a complicated thing to export from one game to another. So I'll give them a free pass on that. The rest of this I am pretty happy with. Turned out pretty well. Once again, that badge, I hate it so much. Now all we have to do is see if this thing is as good as it sounds. That's a good sounding engine. I love how the engine is so big though, it has so much inertia that it moves the entire car. You can just have a look there. Look at that jiggle from that massive engine. So let's give it a bit of a try. Lots and lots of wheel spin. This thing has a ginormous amount of torque if we're gonna be talking realistic numbers. Oh god, okay, whoa, right around. So we have a near 50-50 weight distribution distribution for this car. And it's wild. Now, we don't have any downforce on the front. Oh, goodness. This thing is a happy little drift boy, isn't it? Well, let's see how this thing goes through the mini follow-through. Oh, a little bit of oversteer, but that's fine. Okay, I was hoping for maybe a little bit more downforce. Maybe this thing does need a chunk more downforce. There is no front aero, but we're going to reduce that anyway, and we're going to put up the rear aero considerably. Let's say 70%. Keep that rear dragging behind the front. Into the first S's, brake late, get a little bit of oversteer straight into some understeer, and then some power oversteer on basically just the inertia of the engine running those rear tires, because this engine is really, really heavy. Not just the block, but the pistons and the connecting rods of the crankshaft are all carrying a lot of weight. And then bring it down here into Ban Hammerhead, and yes, good, all right. With a little bit of finesse, you were able to get it through there quite nicely. Now, what we should expect from a car like this is a car that handles really, you know, fun. I ran out of adjectives. But also, will occasionally just kill you out of nowhere. It'll just go, you know what? You don't need rear traction. And then go, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that would kill you. We had a lot more understeer there than what I thought we would have at the slingshot, and oh, we went around. That sucks.
And then put it on sale. Anyway.
I've got this under control. I don't got this under control! Shit! Oh, God! Third time's a charm. Get it turned in nice and early to help counteract that understeer. And about 240 through there, which is really good for a car that doesn't have a ginormous amount of downforce. And then I stuffed that one up. God damn it. Screw you, Bavarian Bend, you never act nice to me. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. This isn't where I want to be. Oh, God. No. Shit. So far, this is turning out exactly how I expected a TVR to be. Confidence-inspiring, lots of power, but ultimately very dangerous. All right, slowing down to the 250-meter board for Bavarian Bend. Oh, we did pretty well then. Got it turned, and then we're going to have to drift through. Why did you stop? That was you, game. You decided to stop, not I. Come on. Don't be that guy. Honestly. Well, let's see how we do coming down into now Kill Rob Chicane. And slow down to 100. That's pretty good. First chicane, second chicane. Oh, God! Starting back here again. You know, overall, this isn't actually a really hard car to control. It's just that I'm trying to push it to its absolute limit, so it's fighting back at me, which feels like a TVR would do. And, oh, yeah, we made it through there, almost stuffed up. A little bit of power oversteer on the rear. This thing gets quite squirrely. Let's bring it around to Adam's Apex. Now, we're going to find out whether this vehicle is heavy or light, because I haven't actually checked that out yet. We do have a 50-50 weight distribution, which leads me to think that this vehicle is quite heavy. Oh, a little skittish and squirrelish, but we made it through Adam's. Okay, I'm going to say that this car feels like it weighs somewhere around 12 to 1,300 kilos. Turn left, you piece of... I mean, I love you. Oh, God, and around again we go. Okay, well, come on! How's that possible? You've got to be kidding me! Let's check out our weight. Oh, my God, we're nearly 1,600 kilos. Far out. I don't even understand how that's possible. Alright, well, come on. Alright, flying lap now. Slow down for the first S's, get it turned around, and be smooth on the power to go the other way, and get the power on smoothly to not oversteer through there, and... oh, come on. Well, there goes my flying lap. As we know, the TVR is from Europe. Well, I mean, not part of the European Union, but at least Europe. So we brought it to a more European type setting to do the road testing portion of this video. So right out in front of the police station, we've got to be very careful with putting our power down. It's going to be very, very smooth. And I see no cops around, so we're good there, because this isn't a legitimate number plate. And let's slowly pull away. I wonder if they'll hear me doing this. They probably won't. They'll probably be completely oblivious to it. Okay, well, we went around. Oh, that's a lot of power to put down. And where's my exit to this city? I know it's around here somewhere. Go the wrong way, that's fine. Oh, God! Oh, That wasn't meant to happen. Let's try that again. There is an exit to this city somewhere. That's gotta... Oh, okay, well that was a dead end anyway. Maybe down here? Gotta get out before the cops notice me in my illegal car. Oops, I hit the curb. Hopefully that hasn't affected me too much. Oh, come on. Okay, well let's... Come on, go back. You gotta be quicker at changing gears, game. Oh, car, come on. Switch gears. Okay, let's go. First gear, let's get out of here and floor it on some sort of freeway before the cops get to us. Cut that corner immensely and then bring it up to here. Now I know that this is the right side of the road to drive on with this vehicle being this side, but we're in a foreign country where the driving is on the other side. So we're gonna bring it down. We're gonna see if we can get somewhere to a freeway of some sort. Oh, this feels a little bit light at high speeds in such a narrow bit of road. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Oh, this is something I've wanted to try for a while. Give me a moment to download. That's right, I'm trying out traffic for the very first time, and the first thing that I'm noticing is it's tanking my FPS, and I've only got like 4 cars out. Want proof? There's 4 of them. What is happening? It's so bad. Oh god. Well, let's try escaping the cops. Now, I know that there's not actually cops here, but the idea is that we're going to try to escape as quick as possible without getting into any major accidents. So then we can make it all the way to the airport. We have to make it to the airport, make it to our private jet, and get out as quick as possible. Are you serious? Stupid widgeon. That's fine. And we cannot reset whatsoever unless we go right back to the beginning. And here we are. I don't even actually remember which way the airport is. Actually, you know what? It might be left, not right. Well, oh wait, no, this takes me back into the city. I don't actually know my way around. So we're just gonna go this way. And hopefully we're not going to run into any major issues on this incredibly narrow road. Oh god. Oh, well, that's our plans out the window. We have died, and the cops are going to, well, not arrest us, but, you know, collect our pieces. Make it past those guys quite nicely. Bring it up here, and we are to the T-junction. No, here we go. Okay, the intersection. This is our ticket out of here. Well, I mean, not literally our ticket. Oh god. Our ticket, I mean, we don't need to buy a ticket. We own the plane. It's a private jet, is it not? Or is it a rental? Okay, well, maybe it's a rental. Oh shit, we have to make a pass as widget, but we have to do it rather quickly. I don't know what the horn is. Okay, well, I've just fucked up that guy's day. And probably life, and put them in a wheelchair. Alright, let's make a pass this widget a little bit nicer. Hopefully we don't pop our tires on the dirt. You know, there's lots of sticks and trash like that. Oh god, is there even a way out of this city? My god. Oh, look at that. It's one of those Ferrari knockoffs. And give him a bit of a nudge. Oi, get out of my way. I beat my horn at you, but I don't... Oh, God, okay. I mean, I thought that the sign would just fall over. Has the perpetrator changed? I think this is a different one. Oh, God, there's no way past these guys. Let's try... Okay, well, no, there's another sign. Oh, God, just get out of my way. Ah, slowpokes everywhere. Oh, God, the police are going to catch up to me at this rate because people pull over for sirens. Okay, well, I've pushed you... Can you get out of my way? Out of my way! You absolute cuck! Just push around. Just... Get around them. Oh god. Oh, that guy was frustrating. But on our way again. Oh god, we're fishtailing in what's relatively a straight line. Alright, all we have to do is just punt this guy a little bit and he'll go completely bonkers. There we go, good. Made it past him. We are a foreigner, so we don't really care about the local laws, do we? That's how it works, right? Go to another country and it's not illegal anymore because we're not under their law. Isn't that what a sovereign citizen is or whatever? Let's push you out of the way. Thank you. Good. A Subaru. I mean, nobody cares about Subarus either. A Widgeon. Don't need you. Good. You're easily out of my way. God, this is not the right sort of road for traffic. This is horrendous. Where is the end of this road? Just take me to a freeway. Oh god, now we're behind. Is this a Soliad Wendover or whatever? Can I make it here without getting stuck in the ditch? Okay, well I can't even get past them at this rate. Let's try going on the cliffside. Okay, goodbye. Oh, they tapped me. How dare they? Okay, oh, I don't know what any of this means. No, not that way. Shit, I'm sorry, and now I'm holding you guys up. How's it feel? Yeah, right? Sucks, doesn't it? Sorry about hitting you. I didn't mean to hit you, bro. Oh god, a widgeon. Oh god, they're all coming my way. Alright, I know the airport is that way. But this way, oh, I don't know. That way's got more signs. Let's go this way. See if we can't get out of here. I really don't know my way around this Italian map very well. And, okay, well, we push the widgeon out of the way, that's fine. We don't care about widgeons. Oh god, can you not hit me, widgeon driver? You know, honestly, my car is worth more than yours. You should respect me more. Oh, nah. Oh god, no! That's fine, I'm strong enough, I can push the car over, right? I don't want to start from the beginning again. What am I caught on? That was weird. Let's go. Yes, all right. We have a bit of body damage, as you can see, but that's fine. As long as we can avoid any sort of police interference. Okay, guys, really? You're just going to stop in the middle of a corner like that? In the middle of the road? Jankedness, please. Oh, I'm pulling hard to the right. You know what? Screw the no repair rule. There we go. All right, let's get out of here. Please turn. Good. Okay, let's go. Yep. Shit! Oh, God. Nobody saw that. I can edit that out. Edit a note to myself. Remove that part. And go past the Subaru and bring it down here. Oh, okay, we're going to have to start thinking about braking. Oh, God. Nobody saw that. Edit that part out, too. Man, Italy is dangerous. Why can't they just have a sign that says Airporto or something like that? Come on. Let's go left. Let's see if this takes me to where I need to be. Oh, this road looks much bigger. None of these say airport or anything similar. Come on. Let's go this way. And we got some oncoming traffic this time. They're not directly in my way this time. And okay. That is a little bit more understeer than what I would like. Let's try to overtake these guys safely on the outside end. God damn it. Screw you, Widgeon. Oh, more signs, more signs. Oh, it is Aeroporto. I was so close. Okay, yes, let's go Aeroport. How dare you, Subaru driver? No, you don't. Don't overtake me. How dare you? Oh, God. This way for the airport. Just edit that part out. Okay, this looks like an easy overtake. Okay, Widgeon coming the other way. That's fine. Get our braking done in time. Which way to the airport? Shit. Airport, go around. Which way? Is this the airport? Okay, this is the airport. Let's go. Brum brum! It's fine, I can edit that part out. Oh, you know what? I've been around Italy a fair chunk, but I don't think I've ever been here before. Great, yeah, cut me off like that. I think we go right here, because this is the legal way of going. And let's find our way to the Aeroporto. Yes, no, Widgeon, don't you dare. Oh god, I lost, oh shit! Edit this out. Oh, some high-speed traffic weaving. Very common for a sports car driver. And, we lost a little bit of control. And that sent us into the barrier. I mean, the car's good. I'm not going to repair this. This is just, we're doing this all in one go. Okay, we'll just edit this part out where I just reset the car. Oops, shit. Fuck. Let's restart. Yep, there we go. Nobody will ever know. All right, some more high-speed traffic weaving. This one will also go perfectly without a hitch. Yes, good. On the outside of the Ferrari knockoff. And we've got some more traffic. Oh, let's slow down. We don't want to be completely reckless. Cut on the inside, and let's go to the Aeroporto. Okay, well, that front lip just wants to fall off on its own. I mean, that wasn't the front lip. That fell off ages ago. I don't know what you're talking about. And, all right, gun it. Past them. Okay, goodbye. Yes, and we have now made it to the Aeroporto. Arrivi. Yes, we have Arrivi. Screw you, Subaru driver. Oh, wow, I think I took off that bumper all in one go. Oh, no, this is Arrivals. No, I want to drive out onto the runway to my own private jetto. Okay, they're acting like this is 2 lanes, so I'll go 2 lanes and get past them. All right, let's go past Unicorn, and let's take the extra wide lane here that it isn't marked at all and see where this takes us. Yes, perfect. This is our way into the backyard. What are you doing? Why are you in the middle of the road? Oh, frick. Wow. Did I just... I just ripped that guy's bumper off by like ever so slightly clipping him. Well, guys, don't buy that car because it's super dodgy, cheap, and nasty. We have made it to the airport all in one go without having any permanent damage to the car. You know, a little bit of a front lip has fallen off, but that's the only damage we sustained the entire way. This car is perfect, no damage whatsoever. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, despite the legitimacy. I mean, this is legitimate of this video, and I'm a good guy. I'm not the bad guy here. I mean, apart from me running from the cops and the murder that I committed, which I was running from. Yeah, all right. I'll catch you guys next time, and don't forget to subscribe so you actually do catch me next time. Goodbye.